All right, rolling. So, making harsh noise is incredibly easy. It's just my pet peeve. I never want to hear this. The sentence I never want to hear is, I want to make harsh noise, but I don't know where to start. Where am I starting? I need to put these headphones back on. I spent 20 minutes recording this video, then my setup glitched and I lost everything. That's fine though. This is the thing, you don't need a computer, you may need a phone or something. You need anything that records audio, but like, look, there's no secret. Like that's kind of the point, is it's a sort of egalitarian genre, if you think about it. At least like noise music in general. It's all about just doing things in a way that is unconventional or just disregards convention, or it's just different and interesting. So I have this. This is a dog toy. This is a squeaker from a dog toy. Right? Makes sense, right? So don't worry about like what old version of Ableton I'm using. You could use BandLab on your phone or something. You could use a tape recorder. That's my point. It's like, it's not about the equipment. It's about what you make of it. So I have this. It makes a noise, right? So let's go in here and just record. So that's something. It's not that much of a statement yet, but we can make it a statement. So I'll delete that last audio of me talking. Whoops. The end part is the best, right? So let's, I know you're going to call me a wimp, but let's just put a limiter on the master, right? Let's go back in. Whoops. Control 4, go back in there. Delete the beginning a little bit. Let's turn this up a bit. Yeah, let's just make a wall. Not a Rita wall or a Vermeer wall. Just turning it way up. And then, I don't want to distort it too much, but let's just use a multiband compressor, just OTT. And turn up the high frequencies, right? And the low frequencies. And let's add a little bit of a beginning bit where, I don't know, turn this up an octave. Oh, actually, I have a much better idea. Put that there. Turn that up an octave, right? Turn this down an octave. Then down by just half an octave, right? So then I'm just chopping up these clips, putting them in there. No, we need it to be a shorter thing than that, right? Put that in there. Then, then what we need to do, we're actually going to put a limiter on that. Then we're going to put a utility after the limiter. And we're just going to mix this in there, I want it to be just as ear-piercing as possible. Yeah, let's not have too much negative space there. I don't know. I want it to be a little more distorted. I mean, we're not perfectionists here, but maybe just throw another OTT on. And let's make it a little more rhythmic. Do a little Aphex Twin Ventolin bit. Make it a little deeper. All right, now we need more noises, right? So, fidget spinner. Right, we'll throw that in there. And let's make a different audio track. Different effects, different panning. Right? Not to get too advanced. But yeah, here we go. Okay, so that's something, right? I think it hit the microphone, that's why it sounds like that. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's good. Now, let's just extract one of these noises, then make it sound more percussive. You know, it's nice to throw in some 808s in there or whatever sometimes, but it's much better to just keep things a little more creative. Use found sounds. That should be your takeaway from this. Found sounds are cool. Maybe let's just sculpt that a little bit. Fade it in a bit. Yeah, okay. Then, let's see, just duplicate it a few times. Yepperoni. Alright, let's see how that sounds. Oh, whoops. I soloed that track. Alright, so then, actually, let's keep the same effects this has. Right? But, delete that, and the next sound will come soon, but I just want to, kind of fill up this with bass, honestly, so I should just about do it. Whoops. Am I dumb? No, okay. Well, I have my moments, believe me. I have some dumb moments, but... Okay, so I really like the direction this is going in. It sounds bassy and a little bit groovy, but it's just dirty and crusty at the same time. And then just to make things a little more stimulating, be subtle about it, right? I'm just gonna throw an auto pan on here. Just nothing too crazy. Make it a little slower, right? It's not even that noticeable. It's not that noticeable, but it'll do the trick. Now, I also have this, which is a dog toy. It's a dog ball with a weird noise that it makes, and I think this is basically ideal for something like this. It sounds almost vocal. I'm sure you've heard a sound like that in a toy shop somewhere in the world. So, here we go. Just quick and dirty, like everything else. Great. We're 9 minutes in. I think you guys get the picture. Thanks for hanging on for so long. Let's throw that in there. And go back to this. Dupe that again. Then, what do I want to do? Plop that right back there. Just duplicate that. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, that's the beat I want to take out. Just make things a little predictable, but not predictable at the same time. So I don't know if I want to add more of that sound in. Yeah, I want to add a little bit more in. Okay, I just cut it, and then let's see where it's gonna fit. Delete those. See if I can just throw these on top of each other. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's one beat ahead. So, yeah, put that there, then paste those in there. All right, so that's what I have here so far. Let's just listen back to it. Great. So that's that. I mean, what was the point of this? Basically just showing not that it's easy to make a good beat, but that it is easy to make a beat that kind of sounds like music and kind of sounds very different. And if you're wondering about how to get into harsh noise, and if you know how to use something like Ableton or FL Studio or whatever, and you're like, man, how do I start with harsh noise? Literally look around you. I mean, there's probably other random items I could use. I mean, these are like screaming at you, basically. But, I mean, there could even be something less obvious, like, gosh, I don't know. Yeah, I have a copy of Black Shirts and Reds by Michael Parenti. Not sponsored. Rest in peace. But, yeah, I could just flick it or something. Or just, if you have fingernails, scratch on the paper, turn up the gain on that. Like, that's the point. That's the point. It's so easy when you're new to something to think of it in terms of like, how do I start? Just start. You know, simple as that. You just, nothing too serious. Just trying to have fun with it. I thought this would be fun to watch. So, if you got if you got this far, shout out to you. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Check out the other vids, I guess. Oh.